Okay, Mr.
Sir,
Nagaraj.
I'm Nagarjun from Bangalore, sir.
Nagarjuna, sorry.
Yes, sir. Sir, I am into jewelry business. You are telling about the sampling and all. Sir, like for jewelry, how that would be like?
Jewelry, you cannot send a free sample by.
Yeah.
Then I will ask for some free samples.
Yeah.
Eh? That will cost.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay, next.
Ananta Krishnan.
Ananta Krishna.
Rehan Al Haq.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I am from Kerala.
Yeah.
So my doubt is that I am planning to export cardamom.
Okay.
Yeah. So where should I reach? Is it EPZ or FICEO or the
Where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from Kerala.
Where are you from?
I'm from Kerala, sir. Kerala.
Kerala is a city or village?
Sorry, sir.
Which city you are?
Idiki, sir.
Idiki. You should tell about where you are means. Talk about your city.
Okay, sir. I am from Munnar.
In Cochin, there is a headquarters of Cochin is Spice Boss headquarters is in Cochin in MG Road.
Okay, sir.
You can talk to them. Visit Spice Board. You can register with Spice Board.
Okay, sir. So there's no need to register with EPC.
No, that is your EPC.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. So one more thing, sir.
Next. Let us give the chance to others.
Rehan Al Haq. Sharik Firoz.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
My question.
Go ahead. Mr. Haq, go ahead.
Hello, sir. Sir, I want to know, you told about sole propriety and one more thing, one person company. I'm not clear about both these terms. I'm a student and I don't know about all these terms. So I want to know about this.
Then go for proprietor. Don't talk about any other things. Don't get confused. For you, it is one person company, not required. Compliances will be there. You don't know what are the compliances. Go with the proprietor.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So, last question.
Yeah.
Yeah, sir, if I have to outsource different kind of pickles from different manufacturers, so what kind of relevant licenses or compliances I need to have?
Come again.
Sir, if I have to outsource pickles from different manufacturers, so what kind of compliances do I need to get?
You want to outsource, what is the product?
Pickles.
Pickle.
Yeah.
Pickle, only the food license.
So, sir, that food license I need to get it in my name, or the manufacturer also should?
Already manufacturer will have, that is enough.
Sir, if a manufacturer only state licensing, not the FSSAI.
FSSAI central is required for this.
All right, sir.
Okay. Okay, friends, you might have got one mail from our side. Hope you have received. You can check it. You might have got one study material link in that. Are you able to see this? My screen, Google. Are you able to see? Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
See, you might have got one study link, study material link. Once you click on the link, you will be, this will open like this. Lot of folders are here. Under this day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7. Don't jump into other things. I'll just simply open the first day. This is the study material. And we are talking about the export promotion councils. Once you open, you will get all kind of export promotion council and with their mail IDs, address, phone number, and what kind of products they are dealing with. For example, Chemexil, somebody is talking about Chemexil. They talk about dyes, chemicals, essential oils, perfumes, castor oil derivatives. Somebody talking about the carpet exports, talks about the reeds, tufted carpets, cashew exports, cashew kernels, liquid, cashew nut, capexil, animal product, automobile, tires, books. Books also comes under this, publishing comes under the capexil, bulk minerals, cement, clinker. So every council, what they deal, I've given a clear details here. Like paper boards comes under this. There is a big list. Like this, every council have given the list. Then when it comes to this other things, foreign trade policy, GST, there is a prohibited list, restricted list, I'll be talking, trade map. Likewise, every day you have the one folder. What are the bonuses I have told you in the class? Data of various products available here under the different database available. This is the data only once you are going to get. Some of the links are pasted here. Once you click on this link, the consent page will open. The database. These are all hyperlinks are given here. Then coming to day third, we have the what are the different types of LCs, discrepancies, letter of credits, various letter of credits, all this. Day wise, sometimes topic may differ from day to the other day, but content are here. Only one time we are going to get this mail. We already got it. And every day, today's class, tomorrow morning by 8 a.m. it will be in your mailbox. What I request is, if you are not received in your mailbox, please check your spam and move it to your inbox. It may be in the spam or important folder or junk folder if it is not directly falling in your mailbox. And once you move it, please send as a response as thanks. So it will not go to your junk box again. So you are setting the tone. So these other things I'll be talking separately. Okay. So this already you might have got the mail. Now, coming to the present session. This session we are going to talk about market research. What is the now coming to your thought process. For example, you are thinking of certain products. Everybody has something in mind. Somebody talking about turmeric, somebody talking about spices, somebody talking about engineering or pharma. Some people have the product in mind, some people are still thinking. My advice to those kind of category, bring something which you know the product. Bring it to your mind and implement whatever you are talking, whatever I'm going to explain, implement the similar process on your focused product, whatever product you are going to focus. Then only you will be connected, otherwise you are disconnected. So even if you don't have a product, bring to your mind and keep follow this process. Team Shivaji, are you there? Shivaji? Okay. Now coming to the product. Selection of the product. Some people are having a multiple products in mind. For them, this is the suggestion. Think of this on these lines. Decide your product. These are the points to consider. The things are, don't think of a product. Okay, sir, I am sitting in Kerala. I wanted to do it in Kashmir. Say I want to do it. What is that? Saffron. No need of running from one corner to other corner. First, think of what is available within your reach. No need of going far. There are so many products in and around you, but so far you are not focused anything about that product. Think of that available product. Then search for the, because when you are entering to any business, you should know about the product. If you know if you are catching a product which you know better, you are the better marketer. Because you know from the childhood, you might be seeing the product, you know the availability, you know the quality. For some people, you are not having any product. At least select 1 or 2 products which you are able to identify, then implement the process. Seasonal, try to avoid the seasonal unless you have certain experience. For example, mango today, mangoes. The season is peak. The reason will be the price will be very low. Always, when the season is peak, price will become less. If you are entering this market today, you will be loser. Why? Prices are low, but by the time when you get the confirmation, when you go for a procurement, washing, packing, getting printed of these boxes, this may take 10-15 days. By the time the season also will go off. I've seen the people incurring losses because your boxes are not ready. If you have certain planning, well, you can do that. So seasonal may, if you have certain experience, do it. Otherwise, don't touch the seasonal product. You should have certain planning. Then coming to rate fluctuations. See, all commodities have the rate fluctuations. What price you are going to give? For example, open the markets of either onion or chilies or any commodity. Take any commodity. There will be market prices, high, low, and closing. Like share market, you get the 4 prices: up, low, closing, highest, lowest, opening. So which price you are going to give? In this case, what you have to do is get in touch with any of the consolidators. Again, some people say, sir, if I go to farmer, I get a good price. Yes, that is right. But farmer may not be the right source for you. Farmer, he can give you 1 crop. Then what about the tomorrow? He will say, sir, ab 10 दिन के बाद दूसरा crop आएगा. So you need a continuous supply. If that is the case, then you have to depend on the consolidator, who is the mediator, is consolidating. He will give the continuous supply. These people will give you a standard price. Sir, market price is this, but I can give you that at this rate. I can hold this for 5 days if you are confirming, so that I can block the price. They have that kind of capacities. Even if the 1 rupees goes up, because he has given a commitment, he will give the price at the same price. So rate fluctuation, whenever you are working on this, you should also work on the timelines. Whenever you are giving a quotation, you should also mention the quotation this valid for next 5 working days, 3 working days. That way, you can also put a pressure on your client. Rate fluctuation should be careful. Then, perishability. Suppose certain products are very perishable. Like we are talking about a mushroom, highly perishable. Like vegetables or fruits. You should also have certain knowledge about the packing. How it is getting in travel. Suppose you are doing the mango itself. You should not over ripen. There is a process. They will see, okay, after 2 days, it will become the yellow color. When they are loading, it will be only the green only. But by the time it reaches, the truck reaches to the other place, it will become a fully ripened with yellow color. So there is a techniques, there is a process. If you have that kind of perishability, or even vegetables, even how to pack it. Packing also, there will be perforations and how it has to travel, under what temperature, either 5 degrees or 0 degrees. Certain products, it may travel. Suppose somebody is talking about the meat. Meat is going with a shelf life of 1 year. 1 year shelf life, but it travels at -18 to 21 degrees. See, -18 to 21, it will be stored. It can store 1 year. The meat I am talking. Likewise, every product has their own travel plan. Depending on the product, they will put this for this thing, your travel temperature. Your buyer also insists, my product has to be traveled at -5 degrees. You have to process accordingly and give the deliveries. And you should also know what are the restrictions in the country, what kind of packing need, what are the labeling. That is also packing and labeling. For example, Middle East, mostly they insist for the Arabic. If you are selling it to Russia, they need a labeling of Russia. So certain countries have their own labeling. Packing also they will insist. Okay, packing, for example, in Middle East, it goes into the LBs, but we are talking about the kilos. Those differences also you should also focus on how the packing is required. Anywhere buyer also will ask you accordingly. As I've already discussed, value addition, something if you are able to do, you do it the best way. Differentiate yourself. Only thing is differentiate. That is where you get the main margins, not on the regular product. Whenever you are accepting any orders, you should also see whether can I export this. If somebody asks you, okay, I want wooden logs, straight away don't accept. Somebody will ask you, okay, red sand, I want logs. These are all the prohibited products. Of course, government has moved from prohibited to restricted, especially the logs, red sandal. So certain products, this has a list on the dgft.gov.in website, DGFT website there is a list what kind of products are prohibited, what kind of products are restricted. I have also added a list in your study material. You can see prohibited list and restricted list. So government has divided into 3 categories. One is prohibited. As the name suggests, the product listed under prohibited category cannot be exported at any cost. The second category is restricted. Restricted means you can export, but it requires a special permission. Like red sandal logs, you can export, but it requires a special permission from the forest department as well as the DGFT has to give the permission to the export. And the third category is freely exportable. First and second, they have the list. Third, it doesn't have a list. What it will say, products not covered under A and B. Products not covered under the prohibited and restricted, everything is free. Like that, 99% of the products are freely exportable. So not to worry, all our regular products, what we are seeing, all are freely exportable. Then government incentives. Government is also giving certain incentives for the promotion of the exports. This varies from product to product. Earlier, there was a scheme called MEIS, Merchandise Export from India scheme. Under that, 2 to 7%, 8% also people used to get. Plus, government is also giving a drawback. All put together, 8 to 10% was the benefit. But now government has revised it and rates are to be announced. You should have an idea what kind of percentage I'm going to get from the government. If you have this idea, you can also compromise at the profit. For example, we are giving one price, 100 rupees. There you are getting it 15%, for example, 10%. 100 rupees you are selling, 10% you are getting profit. But your client is asking 90 rupees only. It is cost to cost. Suppose you know that 5% is coming from the government. You can compromise. Okay, let me complete the deal. At least 5% I am getting from the government. Okay, you are able to bring the deal up to 95%, but you are meeting your figure. Okay, 95 is coming, 5% I am getting it, 5% I am getting from the government. So you can have a negotiation and a decision power if you know your incentive from the government side. So that way you should have an idea. This also list will be announced. Government is shortly, we are expecting the announcement from the government. What are the rates? Once it is announced, we will also circulate to all their groups. Now, coming to the market, where to find the markets? Normally, we follow the SPANCO methodology. SPANCO mein, S stands for suspect. Now, where is the market for my product? And P stands for prospect. That means, where is my buyer? How to find my buyer? How should I approach? What way I should reach? Negotiation. What kind of negotiations I have to do? What are the commercial terms? What are the financial terms? Then, how to close the deal? Once you give the quotation, closing is an art. How do we come to the conclusion? Because many deals could not materialize because of the non-closing. Some deals you might be experienced. Many of you seems to be experienced in sales also. Some deals You could not materialize because of the negotiation. He is asking for 90, you are telling 100. It is stopping your deal there only. So somewhere you are closing it 95. Okay, 5% you compromise, 5% I will compromise. Let us close the deal. So closing is an art. Finally, getting an order is the process. This is the SPANCO methodology we are covering in the total our course. Let us find out where is the potential of my country. Which country my product has the potential. For this, I'll take you through government sites, commerce.gov.in. As I shown you in the previous classes, this is the website. In this website, it is a khajana actually. Lot of information is available for the learnings. If you know this, you can definitely get lot of information. There is a dashboard, there is a trade analytics, there is a major achievements. Click on this. It will open up this page. What you can see, trade statistics. Below that, trade figures, export-import data bank, export-import data bank monthly, export data bank annual, monthly, and trade analysis and dashboard. Every month, between 10th to 15th, government will announce the statistics of the last month. That will be coming here. What is the plus minus? This news, it will be published in every language under the business. Last month exports is this much percentage up comparing with the 2020 of the same month. And what is the percentage? What are the products are contributed for export? What are the products have gone down? Similarly, what is the imports? This month and last month comparison, last year month comparison, and what is the cumulative April to whatever the month, what is the cumulative comparison, comparison also will be given. So that way, every month government is announcing, publishing the statistics. Then next, once you click on this export import, let us talk about export import data bank annual. Let us see the annual. If you click on the database, you are going to get this. This side talks about the commodity wise, chapter wise, commodity wise, all countries, commodity into country wise. I'll explain one by one, and country wise. So every detail is available. Only thing is you should have patience to go through all this. This side we talk about export. This side we talk about the right side. Red talks about imports. I'll explain one by one. Commodity wise. Commodity means select any product. Once you click on that, it will open this. Under this, it will ask the commodity. Commodity, every commodity is having a number in this. In this export import, all the products are having a certain numbers. If you are in the GST, whatever the numbers we are using for the chapters, the similar numbers also applicable here. For new people, I will explain what is the number. Every product is defined with 8-digit code. If you don't know the code, not to worry. In this, under the search column, click on the search column. If you know the HS code, write it. Even if you don't know, don't worry. Write in the description or description. Under the description, write the product name. What product you wanted to see? How is the market? What I have written is turmeric. Click on this and submit. Here we are talking about the HS code. As I told you, HS code is a harmonized system code. In the world, every product is defined with certain numbers. Normally, we are using 8 digits. These digits are common throughout world, and more than 200 countries are using the same numbers for export as well as import. Over 98% of the merchandise is classified under HS codes. In India, we are using 8 digits. I'll give a small example. Basmati rice. Basmati rice code is 10063020 is a code for Basmati rice. How do you read this code? There is a 10, there is a 6, there is a 30. Like this, there is a 2-digit numbers. 10 talks about HS chapter. All these codes are divided into 99 chapters. 10th chapter talks about the chapter cereal. 10 talks about cereals. Then heading under the cereals, 6th number is for rice. 1006. 30 talks about rice, milled or semi-milled. This is 6 digits talks about only rice. It doesn't specify basmati, non-basmati. And if you want to talk about basmati, the separate number is 20. The variety is basmati. This is how that 8-digit numbers are classified. Every product is classified into 8 digits. Up to 6 digit, it is common throughout world. Up to 6 digit. The other digit, it depends on country to specify. Okay. So when you talk about the turmeric is 091030 is a turmeric, what we have written. When you select it, it will show you 09 is a chapter, 10 is a turmeric curcuma, we call it technically. This shows about yearly export, how is the exports, what is the percentage of growth. This is a simple figure it will give you. But again, I'll talk about chapter with all commodities. As I told you, there are 99 chapters. Throughout world, products are divided into 99 chapters. List of HS code chapters. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4, Chapter 5. You see Chapter 10, cereals. Chapter 30 talks about pharmaceuticals. Chapter 29 talks about chemicals. 31, fertilizers. Likewise, these are all the chapters. Chapter 47 talks about wood. 48, paper. 49, printed books. 50 talks about silk. 52, cotton. And 61, 62, 63 are textiles. 62 articles or apparels of clothing. 64 talks about footwear. 66, umbrella and sun umbrellas. Likewise, various chapters are, these chapters are common for throughout world. Now, when we have introduced the GST, the same chapters are introduced in GST also. That is why whenever you are connected to GST, whatever GST chapter, we are mentioning these chapters only. Okay. Now, 98, 99 chapter total. Now, under each chapter, what are the products are falling? You can also understand chapter. For example, I've written 10 as a chapter. Enter it. Under the chapter 10, what are the products are coming? 10 is a HS code chapter and heading 1001. 01 is a wheat, 02 rye, 03 barley, 04 oats, 05 maize, 06 rice. 1006 is a rice. Then again, what are the different varieties of rice? If you are expanding to 6 digit, these are the 6 digit numbers. You can see under the same cereals, different products names also given here. These are the rye hai, barley hai, jawar, ragi. You can see here. Basmati rice I have shown you 100630 basmati rice, parboiled rice, jawar, bajra, ragi. Individually, there is a number for every product. Whichever product you wanted to see, the same way you have to see your own products. What are products you wanted to see? Now I wanted to see, select a product. How many countries our product is getting exported? Please watch carefully. This is going to be your exercise for tomorrow. Tonight or tomorrow, whenever you want to complete. You choose your own product, 2 products, find out the top products exported countries. This is how you have to see. Come to the 3 number, commodity with all countries. That means you select your commodity, how many countries your product is exported. Click on this. It will ask you, tell me what commodity you wanted to search. Now, here is important. You have to write only product name. Click on this. Write only product name, not the sector. Don't write engineering, handicrafts, not the product. Engineering, not a product. Pharma is not a product. Again, there is a name of the product. Suppose if I write agro, agro is not a product. I have to write about the product name. Again, a rice. Then, now it is showing 1006 is a rice. How many varieties of rice are available? I want to see basmati rice. Click on this. The number will come and fit here. Then, we have to sort on. Sort on means how the sorting should be done. Highest value to lowest value. If you want highest value to lowest value, you have to select a current year. It will sort on current year. It will come see descending order. Highest value, lowest value. On the top year, you can select the whole year. At present, it is showing from April to February. March is not yet updated. If March comes, this will become full year. 2021 full year will come. Or you can say take the back year, full year, then submit. Now what I have done is 1920 I selected, commodity I selected, already selected one. Sort on I have selected current year. Then click on this. Now it is giving the complete data of what is the product name, basmati rice, how many countries this is exported. It is showing like this. This is the country, value in lakhs. This is the current year you have selected. Comparing with previous year, it gives the result. Growth rate. Then this talks about quantity. Quantity in tons. This is quantity in thousands means tons. This much tons of export of rice happened to these countries. Which are the major countries? Iran, Saudi, Iraq, UAE, Kuwait, Yemen, USK. Like this, it has exported. We have exported the rice to how many countries? 134. 161 countries we exported the rice. Now it is up to you which country you wanted to choose and export. Even we exported Pakistan also. We exported to Peru, Brazil. But the thing is, these are the top markets. So it is coming in a diminishing order. So this is the highest value to lowest value. Now it is up to you where you want to start the market. Are you clear? Are you getting? This is what you have to select your products. Don't ask me, sir, where is the market for my product? Anyway, this video will be with you. Good. So, this exercise will give you how to find your own market. Then next one. For example, you have selected one item, one country. We have chosen to export Australia. You want to understand how is the market for the last 5 years. Because 1 year will not give you the correct figures. You wanted to see the last 5 years, how is the performance. That also can be seen under the 4th column. Next to that, click on this, write commodity, which commodity you wanted to see, which country you wanted to see. Now what I have done is, I selected HS code of same rice I have selected. I have selected the Australia. I wanted to see how is the market for rice in Australia. Let us see what is the growth rate of last 5 years. Click enter. Now you can see last 5 years, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20. How is the growth rate? So this value is in lakhs. You can see 25,550.88, 24,000, 25,000, it became 24, 29, 37, 43. So overall, you can see 25 has become 43. Now you can imagine the percentage. If the growth rate is like this, will you ignore or go ahead? Obviously, growth rate is good, you can go ahead. But if the same is in the reverse, you may ignore, you can catch another country. This is a very good tool. Technically, if you are following this kind of things, the trend is good. It's a growing trend. So that way you can also see it like a comparing with, there is a minus, but after that 21%, 28%, 15%, the figure is big. So like this, you can see the comparison of selecting any particular country whenever you are selecting a particular country. Now, coming to country. Now, whatever I have discussed so far, we are talking about the product and talking about the country. But now I am talking about the country. People say, sir, I wanted to know what are the products are going to that particular Australia or Canada. There are people who are focusing only particular countries. Sir, my brother in Saudi, I want to export something to Saudi only. Tell me what products are going. You can see. Whichever country you want to select, you select it. Now, this is the country wise. But what will give you is only the country, how much is export, how much is import. Only one line answer. Like this. Suppose you select Canada, one line answer. How much is exported? This will only give you idea. But what is important for is how many products are exported to potential particular country. This is what we want. So come to this. Select the year. Select whichever country you want. I've written UAE. You select your own country. Now you know that what is 2 digit, what is 4 digit, what is 6 digit, you know now. 2 digit means we are taking only heading, like cereals, 2 digit. Select the current year. Now option for top 100 products or all products you can select. Select it. I've taken only chapters. I know only 71 means natural cultured pearls, mineral fears, 85 electrical machineries, 89 ships and boats, 72 iron and steel. Like this, you can see the complete range of products. Even 10, you can see cereals. The cereals includes all the 8 to 9 varieties, including wheat, barley, rye, all this. But if you want to see only rice, only basmati, you should go for a 8 digit. 10, 0, 6, 3, 0, 2, 0 comes. The basmati, how is the growth rate can be seen here. So this showing minus 20, but it is a combination of all. But if you're going a particular product, that will also give you you can choose the 8 digit there itself. Pharmaceuticals, 30 is a pharma chapter. There is a minus here. But essential oils, perfume, cosmetics, there is a plus 13.55% is the growth. Likewise, you can see the complete products with a growth analysis. Okay. So like this, you can see any product, country wise all commodities. Then coming to region wise, हर एक region का आप देख सकते हो. Region wise all countries. For example, if I say Southeast Asia, what is Southeast Asia? How many countries are there? What are the Asian countries? What are the African countries? East Africa, West Africa, Central Africa. So the regions also you can see the countries names here. Country with all region with all commodities. Suppose I say Southeast Asia, how many countries? How is the business? Suppose West Africa, what is the commodities are going? All this you can also see different combinations. Spend some time, understand the market depending on your focus. Or you can also see the customized group of countries. Suppose you want to see only the Baltic countries or the Sweden country, for certain selected countries, that also can be seen. This talks about the export. Now the same exercise you can do in imports. Same exercise. Suppose third is a very important. Selecting a product, how many countries is exported. Now when you come to the same third column, select a product. From how many countries this product is coming? What are product you want to import? You want to understand what are the countries which is supplying to India. That information can be seen here like this. Now I come to imports. Under the imports, what I did is commodity wise all countries. From how many countries we are importing particular product? What I did is I click on this. Then write the correct name of the product here. Because you don't know the code, don't worry. No need of remembering also. Just write the name. I've written cashew nuts fresh. Enter. This is the number of the cashew nut in shell dried. See, there are figures which shows the star. Don't click on the star. There is a description. ITS HS code of the commodity is either dropped or relocated. See, under this number, this is reallocated to some other number. So they are given a new number from 2019. So whenever you see star, ignore it. So click on this. It has come to respect to column. Select the current year. Now this will show you the from how many countries we are importing the cashew nut. Benin, Ghana, Guyana, Ivory Coast, Tanzania, UAE. All these mostly you can see the all African countries. Like this, from 35 countries we are importing the cashew nuts. Similarly, you can see the wood in rough. Mostly we are importing wood. The wood also can be seen Ecuador, Ghana, Brazil, Costa Rica, Kenya, Togo. These are the countries we are importing the rice. Similarly, you can also focus on import. Whoever is focusing on import, write to this, come to this third column, write your product, you will get the details like this. Then, country-wise all commodities. Now select any country, how many products are coming from particular country. Select a Canada or China or whichever country you want. I selected Canada. Canada say what products we are getting it. We are also getting coal, potassium, lentils. We get a lot of. I have selected 8 digits here. You can see, observe. I selected 8 digits, so it is giving a complete description. Lentils, dried and potassium chloride, cooking coal, petroleum oils, uranium. It is giving a complete description because it is a full code. Wood pulp obtained by combination of mechanical and chemical pulp. This is what we are importing a lot of wood for paper making. Unsorted diamonds, unmounted, not mounted. Like this, we are getting a complete description. If you want to see the complete, you can choose the 8 digit. So all the products you can see what products are, we are getting it. Now, there is about 477 pages HS codes list I have given you in your study material. The study material list also I can show you in the study material. The HS code list will be available somewhere. Can you see this? HS codes list is available, comprising of 477 pages. One thing, let me clarify here. What are the products you are thinking? Sometimes you will find no HS code. The reason is the code is allotted only when the quantity is more. Suppose you are thinking of some new product or very rare product that will not have the HS code. Then you may wonder, so how can I get the code? It will be added to the nearest figure. Suppose you are talking about black rice. Brown rice is there. Black rice quantity is very less. So rice others mein jayega. It will be added as others under the same rice code only. That last numbers will be 00 or 90. This indication it will give you. So sometimes even if you Google it, now what you can do is if you are able to find it, well and good. Otherwise, go to the Google, search for HS code of your product name. Then you will get the nearest figure. Then go and search for that. Even if you don't find, but that is a going maybe under the others. This is for some people. This may be applicable to some people. So mostly you will be getting it. Otherwise, you have to search in a different way. Okay. Because tomorrow you will come with a complaint, sir, mera product mein nahi mila. Where should I go? So this you can use. One more technique I can give you. You can download the Niryat Mitra app, Niryat Mitra. Niryat Mitra app can download from FIO. Just go and search FIO site mein, or only simply search in the Google app. What is that? App Store in iOS. Go to Google mein jo whatever you get the store, Google Store ka. Search for Niryat Mitra and download. That is also giving HS code finder. Or you can also find the HS code finder. There is an app. You download and give your product name, that will show you the idea. Now, other sources. Let me talk about other sources also. You can also visit the respective Export Promotion Council website. For example, APIDA. APIDA is dealing with only selected products under agro, not all. Agro itself, we have various. Coconut is agro, but coconut board is handling. Green chili is a agro product, comes under the vegetables. Red chili comes under the spices, though it is chili. One is falling under the APIDA, the other one is falling under the spice. For example, ginger, though it is agro, but it is falling under the spice. So what it is dealing is, it is talking about the fruits, horticulture, floriculture, then organic products, meat, and also dairy products. So all this, when you are visiting this kind of sites, please understand the profile of the particular sector. This will also give you the idea. Please spend some time on the respective council, whichever council. Suppose you are dealing with a chemical, spend some time on chemical. If you are on Pharmaxil, pharma product, spend some time on Pharmaxil, Pharma Export Promotion Council. If you are leather, go to the Leather Export Promotion Council. If you are from handicrafts, there is a EPCH, Export Promotion Council for Handicrafts. Like this, if you go to their sites, you'll understand the profile. Now you can understand now cereals, animal product, other food processed foods and vegetables, fresh vegetables, seeds also comes under this. So like this, you can have the figures. Each state wise also you can get the figures. Each product wise also you can get the figures. Say during the last COVID, last year, during April to October, see the figures. As I told you in the 2 hours class also, we have exported more agro products than regular period. You can see 850 has become 914. Fruits and vegetables, again you can see the growth. Processed food, processed fruits and vegetables, 4,000 has become 6,000. Livestock, the other processed food, 10,000 has become 11,000. Overall, cereals may 24,634 has become 38,627. So food exports has gone up than last year. During COVID period, we exported more. And here also you can see the different combinations. You can make your own matrix, get the product detail like this. State-wise also you can get what kind of products are exported. State-wise, product-wise, you can get the list. This is a complete list of the APIDA products. Basmati, non-basmati, buffalo meat, fresh onions, pulses, processed vegetables, cereals. Like this, state-wise exports, you can see. Then coming to Export Promotion Council for Handicrafts. This also can be seen. How is the trend? Export of handicrafts has gone up. And what are the countries it is exported? 175 almost this HS codes, 165 I think. 165 HS codes list is also available in study material. These are the products of their product profile, what product they are dealing. So this is the way you can find your markets. You can visit your own export promotion council, or you can also go to the respective go to the commerce.gov.in one option. The second option, go to the export promotion council. These are the two ways you can find your market. Now, what we have discussed so far is India to world, world to India. Right? For example, somebody, our friend is sitting in Dubai, and he wanted to know what Dubai is exporting to Malaysia, Malaysia exporting to Dubai. Or somebody is sitting in Canada, what Canada is exporting to US, or Canada is exporting to Dubai. Those markets also can be found. Where do we find? This site will not give information. For this, there is a separate site. That site is called, I'll take you. Trademap.org. This is a website. This is a free site. You can also become a member. Once you become a member, for Indians, it is a free site. If it is a developed country, you are living in a developed country, there is a fee. These are made by WTO. Free access. Lot of information is available. Lot of tools are available. Related to this, I have given small videos. Trade map videos will be there under the 7th folder in your study material. Beautiful videos are made, 20 videos by this site I have posted in your study material. Now I'll give the example. You can also find the market for service. You can also find the market for products. You can also find the imports as well as exports. Tell me what product you wanted to see, from which country to which country. Product and country to country. Tell me what product you wanted to see. Sugar from Brazil to Dubai. Okay. I will not take more. Let us see sugar. Exports. Let us take sugar. Right and wait. It will give you the sugar, which sugar you want. Sugar and sugar can be cane sugar, raw sugar. Exclude added fiber. Raw cane sugar, refined. Let us go for refined sugar. Okay. Let us see country, Brazil. If you can take the partner, you can take the partner. Suppose you wanted Dubai. Instead of Dubai, it comes as United Emirates. Okay. You go and search. Take the trade indicators. Existing and percent trade between Brazil and United Arab in 2020. Refined cane sugar. How much cane sugar is exported? This is the total figure. Different sugars exported to this country. This can also give you the how much quantity is exported. Share in the world market. Dubai is the second, which is importing. Brazil exporting, UAE is importing. In the world, it is second. What is the unit value? 273, 398. This also unit value per ton. Today there was an inquiry for me asking for 225. So what is the total volume of business happened? UAE Emirates imports from world. Brazil export to United Emirates. This is Brazil is exporting. UAE is importing from world. Brazil exports to world. So this very good statistics available. But what I'll do, I'll show you in a different way. Let us same sugar. Let us go for import. Which are the countries importing sugar? Which are the countries? Let us take imports. Let us share the same sugar. Refined sugar. If you leave it blank, it will give the whole world market. Which are the countries are importing sugar from various countries? Trade indicators. If you leave it blank, it will give the whole market. List of importers for the selected products, the whole world may. Refined cane sugar, beet sugar containing added flavors, colors. Who are all the major importers? Ethiopia, Sudan, USA, Germany, Sri Lanka, Spain, Jordan. These are the top countries which is importing sugar from various countries. Now, Ethiopia is importing and share also will be given somewhere. Trade balance, quantity, unit value, annual growth. Share in the world imports. Which are the major share? UK is number 2, but various other countries. And average, concentration, annual growth. Now let us see, for example, if you are selecting Ethiopia, list of supplying markets for the products imported by Ethiopia. Who are all the people exporting to Ethiopia? India is also exporting. Egypt is also exporting. China is also exporting. UAE is also exporting. So these are the countries which is contributing exports. List of supplying markets for the imported by Ethiopia, India is number 1. Then if you click on India, whichever country, it will also show you how many countries we are exporting sugar. List of importing markets for the products exported by India. Exported by India. We are exporting to, mostly we are exporting S30 sugar. Sudan, Sri Lanka, Jordan, Tanzania, Syria, Kenya, Malaysia, Somalia. To these countries we are exporting sugar. And which are all the companies? Companies can also be seen here. This tomorrow I wanted to show you. Which are the companies? Number of companies exporting in India. Overall the companies exported from India, that also can be seen. Sugar. 166 companies are exporting sugar from India. This is also one source where you can also talk to these people. These are the people. This is the websites of the company which is exporting. The cities from, one is Thiruvananthapuram, Anand, Jalandhar, New Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Thane, Delhi. Even let us take one company. It's not coming. Here you can see the details. India, their phone number, Radhakrishna. You can talk to this phone number also. Actually, tomorrow I wanted to show this under the various other sources. So what I wanted to show you is select any product, any country to any country, third country, not related to India. You can see any kind of products for all the categories, for all products. Take any product like this, live animals, chapters, all these. Suppose you wanted to see the coffee. Coffee also, different coffees you can see. Tea, whether vanilla, what vanilla, what world is exporting, who are all the importers in the world. It automatically comes. List of importers for selected product, vanilla, who are all the importers. And you click on this company also will get. But let us talk about the countries. Which are the country? United States importing from where all other countries are also importing. I'll give an example. For example, we are exporting X product to US. For us, US is number one. Top most importer for our product is US. But in US, what is our status? Are we in the 4th place or 5th place or 1 place? For India, for us, importer has a 1 place, importer place may. But for US, what is our place? That also can be seen in this. Like this. See, you can see the example here. These are the countries. United States may list of supplying market for products imported by United States under vanilla category. Madagascar, Indonesia, India is in 4th place. If you click on India, you can read the heading, list of importing market for product exported by India. We are also exporting to various other countries. So it all depends on what is the product, which country you want, how to see the market, how to see the prices, also average prices. You can get the, like what I have seen in the previous section, you can get the information. Tomorrow I am going to show some more deep study in this, how to find the market potential also I'll be showing tomorrow. Because today is a overdose for everyone. So because too much information is also a danger. That's why we should not exceed more than 1 hour class. So let us go for any clarifications. No, time is yours. Yeah. Tell me, Deepika.
Yes, sir. So, sir, my question is from the previous session is like, if I want to export from the products from 3 different sectors like engineering, textiles, and the agri. So would FIEO would suffice for all of these, or I'll need to register for like some other, like for agri it is different, right?
See, your agri falls under commodity. Then you have to go to commodity also.
Okay. And the other two?
Other two you can combine one.
Okay, so I need to go for 2 registrations, right? Okay, thank you, sir.
Suppose this is the answer for everyone. Suppose you are having 4 or 5 products. Out of this, one of the product is falling under any of the commodities, maybe spices. Then we have to compulsory issue with the spices. Clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Manvendra Singh. Shraddha Patel.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So I wanted to know, does seashell byproducts and candles come under handicraft, or how is it placed?
You can put it in handicrafts also.
Handicrafts also.
It is falling into different products, but you can put it in handicrafts.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Ibrahim.
Yeah, hello, sir. Once again, I have similar question to what I had earlier. Sorry, I forgot to ask you. The first question is that with regards to the trade name. So I have requested the bank to, or I've applied for bank current account in my own name. So if I choose a trade name, the void check that needs to go, will that have to be in the trade name void check, or does it have to be, can it be in my name?
No, it should tally with the company name.
So I have to change the current account to the trade name. Or okay, so okay, that's first question. The second question is that I'm not a manufacturer right now. So when I apply for the registration, is there anything that stops me from applying as a manufacturer come trader, come service. Tomorrow I can hire IT people and provide services, or no.
See, those who don't have the right now, don't go for that.
Okay.
Be fair what you are first. Don't think of,
Trader.
okay, after 2 years,
Yeah.
I'm going to start the factory. I wanted to go for a manufacturer. You will be in trouble. Because when
Okay.
you go
So-
for further registration, they will ask you manufacturing certificate. Will you provide?
No, I don't have one.
By being mistakes, many mistakes. Be fair,
So
but we are registered as it is. Okay, next.
Pradeep.
Sir, I'm new to this. As I asked earlier, I don't have any such product or any manufacturer. But how to go about this business? Like the session was completely in detail, but I want to know like how I choose the product or how do I go about it?
What is the product you know, at least? You have any product idea?
No, sir, I don't have any product idea such.
Where are you from?
Bangalore?
Bangalore.
Yeah.
Have you gone to market any time?
Yeah, city market I've been.
Just study the product. Identify 1 or 2 products which you can do better.
Okay. So you have any suggestions, sir, on any product?
Even handicrafts are doing well. Silk is
Okay.
doing well. Garments are doing well.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Many things.
Okay. Fine, sir.
I wanted to understand your interest first. If
Okay.
you ask me, I can tell you 2000 products.
All right, sir.
I can
Okay.
choose you also. Okay,
Okay.
next.
Fine, sir.
Sanjeev.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Mr.
Good.
Mantri.
So we are from agribusiness background, and the thinking you were telling about APEDA, right? The getting the data on APEDA, so that is like relevant to us. So can we access the data without that RCMC license, because we do not have APEDA license right now?
To certain extent, you can go to the same data. If you are a member, you will get deep into the member area and find the more leads also. Tomorrow, I'm going to show the leads. But whatever information I have shown, you can go up to that extent.
Okay. So it
That
is
is public.
better, right, to we get that RCMC license
That is
ASAP,
better.
and-
Yes.
because the cost is, I think, not that big.
Yeah, you will have the privilege to enter into the member area. You can see the leads. You can also post. You can also respond to the leads. All this you can do. Okay, next.
Thank you, sir.
Sanjeev Kumar Bhattacharya. Hari Prakash.
Yeah, sir, my question is with regard to the name selection when forming a company. Just want to know how we can do that blockage for a name.
Blockage for name for the purpose of company or website?
Company.
What company you want to start?
Maybe a sole proprietorship.
Sole proprietor, there is no issue.
There is no blockage required.
No blocking is required. You can straight away talk to your.
What about one person company, sir? Same.
Then you need to engage the professionals to do that. You cannot block. You have to get the allotment approval from the department.
So I cannot block the name.
You cannot. Not like website.
Okay.
Okay, next.
Nagraj.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Nagraj.
Sir, if I want to export the agro goods like vegetables, is there any minimum export price?
Certain times government also put a minimum export price. Other
It's
than
not
onion,
mandatory.
it is not sometimes that comes only with onion, not other products.
Okay. If they import any products, same agro products.
Agro products, yes, you can import the fruits.
Like onion or potato.
Potato also you can import, but there is a duty will be more for that. Not viable. Not viable.
Not viable. Okay,
Government is
sir.
not encouraging. Government, wherever they don't want to allow the import duty, for example, you want to import rice, there is 70%, 100%.
Okay, okay.
Government want to save the farmers. Next.
Local manufacturers.
Yes.
Sir, what about cement, sir?
Cement,
If I want to,
you
can I import cement?
Cement we are exporting, but cement is doubtful. I have to see.
Okay. BIS standard something is there.
Yeah, there are certain standards. Beyond that, we can. Okay, next.
Avi.
Hi, sir. Two questions. First of all, a great session. Thank you for it.
First question is, I am an artist. I couldn't find any paintings or any artwork that are being exported. Are these part of, can we do exports of these stuff, or it just not happen?
Paintings also getting exported, but under services.
Sir,
Under services. Under services.
oh, like I get a contract of painting, I will make and send it.
Right.
Oh, I can find that in the website.
You can find the markets.
Okay. Oh, one more question, sir. If I'm making a customized, like you said, personalize it, how will I find those objects? It will be a new category, right? Because I'm creating a new product out of something.
That you will be getting only under paintings only.
Okay.
Something related to painting, whatever painting, whether you are doing whatever creative, that comes under painting only. You will not have numbers for that.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Rehanul Haq.
Hello, sir. Sir, I have a question that as you told about trade map, that we can see on the trade map side that USA or other countries is exporting and importing products from which country we can see it. So can we do that?
You can. What is your question?
My question is, can you showed on the trade map that USA is importing some products from Canada or China or somewhere else. So can we be the part of that? Not involving India.
You can do that. Third export, third country export.
Yeah, yeah.
Purchasing from China, exporting to US, you can do that.
We can do that. Is there any special license or we can do it?
Same license. You have to do transport of the transferring the money to China. From China, you can ask your supplier to send it to US, get the money back to India. That is merchant trade. You can do that.
Okay, thank you.
Next.
Manish Singh.
Please unmute quickly.
Abhishek Kumar.
Hello, 2-3 people quickly, so that I will not take time. एक को unmute करने में 5 मिनट लग रहे हैं एक का.
Mohammad Ayan.
Hello, sir. Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sir. I want to export frozen chicken from Hyderabad, sir. So
Okay.
I have done a little bit of research. I did not find any dry port at Hyderabad. So as chicken is perishable product, like if it is getting exported for long time, it may get damaged, right? So how cold storages will come into play, sir, and will the custom house agents take care of the freezing thing, sir?
What you said, you didn't find any dry port in Hyderabad?
Yes, sir.
There are 3 ports are available for your information.
3 ports. Sir, it's I searched online, sir. It's not showing anywhere.
Online नहीं मिलेगा आपको. जमीन पे मिलेगा. ठीक है.
I wanted to visit the port for experience, मगर नहीं मिला, sir.
इंडिया में सबसे ज्यादा मीट हैदराबाद से एक्सपोर्ट होता है डेली.
Yeah, sir. That's why I'm interested in exporting frozen chicken. But as it is perishable, how to freeze it and what will be the life, वो पूछना था, sir.
तो सारे buyer बताएगा आपको what temperature it has to travel. The maximum export is happening from Al Kabir in Hyderabad.
Okay, one more question, sir. I have also read about these open markets, just Al Awir market in Dubai and some market in Singapore and Malaysia. What are your thoughts on that, sir? Like vegetables and fruits के लिए, are those beneficial open markets?
क्यों नहीं? There are agents. You can, if you have any friends, you can also work with agents. Tomorrow we'll discuss that.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hello, sir. You have to 1 minute. We have to send and refer containers that is available. If not available, they will get it from Mumbai. Okay, you can try. Hello, sir. Next.
Hello, sir. I'm Abhishek.
Yeah, Rishi, go ahead.
Sir, is this FIOO is mandatory?
Not mandatory.
Okay, sir.
Next.
Sir, how do I choose pricing for the product, sir?
You are jumping the subject. It will come in the respective session. Next.
Manvendra Singh.
Please go through the schedule. Next.
Sairam.
నమస్తే సార్ ప్లాంట్స్ దేని కిందకి వస్తాయి సార్ అవి అంటే ఎపెడాలో లేదు సార్
అపెడాలో
Epadana. Okay.
Next.
Harishankar.
हेलो सर, आप सुन रहे हैं?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Sir, actually, sir, I want to know about the elephant foods. Elephant food, what is the potential of that product?
Regularly going. Dubai is the biggest market.
Dubai.
You tell me tomorrow. This is your exercise for tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Next.
Mir Zishan.
यस सर। सर मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ कि मैं एक फार्म हाउस में काम करता हूँ एज ए मार्केटिंग हेड। तो उसका जो आईसी कोड है वो उस कंपनी के नाम पे है, और मैं जब किसी क्लाइंट को एज ए ट्रेडर अप्रोच करता हूँ तो इफ दे आस्क फॉर माय आईसी तो द आईसी इज रेफर टू दैट कंपनी। तो मैं उस आईसी को मेरा खुद का पर्सनल आईसी कैसे यूज कर सकता हूँ सर?
आप खुद ही बोल रहे हैं, आप काम कर रहे हो कंपनी का नाम से,
फार्म हाउस में।
आप कैसे यूज करेंगे?
हाँ हाँ, अगर क्लाइंट पूछता है कि यू आर वर्किंग इन अ कंपनी तो शो मी योर आईसी एज ए ट्रेडर।
आप ले लो ना।
सो
रिलायंस में काम कर रहे हैं, रिलायंस का थोड़ी बताएंगे आप।
या सो आई नीड टू टेक द आईसी फॉर माय नेम।
क्या बताओ यार तुमको। अब दूसरा गाड़ी की दिखाए के तुम्हारा गाड़ी दिखाओ बोल तो दूसरा गाड़ी दिखाएगा क्या?
सो आई नीड टू मेक माय ओन आईसी इन माय नेम।
बोलने की जरूरत है दोबारा में?
नहीं।
नेक्स्ट।
Hello.
Prasad.
Hi, sir. Good
Yeah.
evening. So just I wanted to know if I want to export onion, do I need FIEO and RCMC as well?
भाई यार तुम लोग तो कंफ्यूज हो रहे हैं। What is RCMC? RCMC is a certificate given by the councils. There is no FIEO, there is no RCMC, that's separate. Agar if you are registering any council, they are giving a certificate that is called RCMC. What do you confuse about RCMC and FIEO? मैं 4 बार बोल चुका अभी तक। Are you clear?
Okay, yes, thank you.
Please listen to the others questions also. Don't ignore other questions. So this kind of doubt will not come. I'm clarifying. This is the 4th time I'm telling. Please go ahead next.
Tariq
Hello, sir. Hello. Hello. Am I audible?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So my question is that I am an employee. I am working in Jaipur and I am planning to have a proprietorship on my mother's name. So will it be difficult for me to have it my mother is in my hometown, Bokaro. So is it good idea for me to proceed with this process? Like how it will be?
You are staying in different location.
Yes, sir.
But account opening person should be there.
So physical presence is mandatory.
Where do you want to start? Your place or your mother place?
Sir, basically I will operate the business, then I will start at my own place. But I am an employee. I don't want to leave my job also for the next 1 or 2 years, because I need a regular source of income also.
Best idea is bring your mother to your place.
Okay, sir. And sir, one more.
Listen, I'll give the idea.
Yes, sir.
Produce the rental agreement, register the company in your mother name, and send your mother back. Take as authorized signatory.
Okay, okay. There is a provision of authorized signatory, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So one more small question. So is there any website available for state-wise analysis of product where the supplier is more aware?
Tomorrow we'll discuss. Please limit it to one question only, because others also waiting.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, sir.
One more thing. The session is officially closed. For people who are having a question, they can stay back, because people are saying bye. So people who want to leave this, good night to everyone. People who have the question, you want to get the clarification, you can stay back. Okay. Right. Yeah, go ahead.
Ibrahim.
Hi, sir. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Thank you for this opportunity again. A quick question. We are into the business of steel trading, aluminum, rod, bars, steel bars and stuff. Is there a place where we can find suppliers from India? So basically what we're thinking of, me obtaining a trade license and me contacting these suppliers, buying from them and providing it to the business in Middle East.
So, कल
बात करेंगे? Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. You have a good night.
Good night.
Thank you.
Balwant Parikh.
Sir, good evening. Sir, actually, मेरी wife के नाम, the firm is on the name of my wife, and right now I'm in the business of I want to go for some of the products. So my question is, should I change the proprietorship from my wife's name to my name?
Operator cannot be changed. Once it is done, done.
Because earlier I was in the job, and now I have
No problem. You run your business with your Mrs. name, no problem. Why do you want to again start one more company?
Okay.
Because the constitution will change it. If you want to become a, then you have to form a new company. Then you have to surrender, take the new one. Okay, next.
Indrajit.
Yeah, good evening, Garu, Dr. Rao. Till now, I think it is a very well, informative and well documented presentations and the talk you have given. But I am finding that more or less these are restricted only to the products and not to the services, especially the engineering services, engineering designs and project management consultancy services. So that is what I was in fact.
Sir, actually, we are more focusing on product. Services also you can find, as I shown you in the India trade map, because most of the people are into the 99%. I get the people only for the products. Okay. Even always I talk about product only. Okay. But I can also suggest you, like what I have shown you trade map, there is a service column also.
Okay.
You can also find the services throughout world, not only India restricted. India also can be found there.
Okay. All right.
Right. Thank you. Next.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kiran.
Yeah, good evening. Thank you for a lovely session. My questions are, we are into the export of spare parts. Now that comes under the Engineering Export Council, and do I have to register either in EEPC or FIO? If I register in FIO, is it okay? And it's optional.
It is up to you. You can do anything.
So it's optional.
Yeah.
We are planning to get into agro. So the second part of the question is, my IEC was already there. Now, since I'm planning on adding a new product line, like a complete new line, then how do I check if my IEC has those addition, or like going for that all factor which you are doing?
Anything go for addition in GST only. No need of adding in GST IEC.
Oh, only in GST.
Only GST.
Okay. Okay.
Next.
And third,
agro doesn't require.
Okay. And the third question is, how do you, I'm currently paying the 28% GST and then taking a set off. I recently learned that there is a option where once you register into the council, then you get that 1% or 0.8% charge you need to pay. So that would come under which council, sir?
Anything, any council, even if you reach with FIO, RCMC, show it them, 0.1% only you have to pay.
0.1%. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Instead of paying GST. Next.
Sandeep Reddy.
Hi, sir. Sir, my question is, in which website do we get information about incentives provided by government?
dgft.gov.in.
Okay.
Manish Singh.
We are going to cover later.
Okay, fine. Thank you, sir.
Next.
Manish Singh. Surjit Siva.
Manvendra Singh or Manish Singh?
Manish Singh.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, Manish. Okay, Singh.
Surjit.
Yeah, I'm Surjit.
Yeah.
Sir, I am having a trade name with Impex, but I am planning to do with export as my primary source. Can I continue that, or should I change something?
What is the name?
So I am having a trade name with Impex, sir. From Impex like that.
No problem. You can continue. No issue.
Okay, sir. I want to know the potential for ash, the byproduct which we come from ash.
Tomorrow, you tell me. I have given the exercise to you. Find out the HS code and tell me tomorrow.
So whether there is a potential is there or not.
That is what the exercise for you tomorrow. Homework.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
You find out the HS code, find out the product, which country it is going. You will have the idea. Yash is also going.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Next.
Yeah, Manvendra Singh.
Hi, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, sir. A quick question, sir. Though you have shown the various informations through the various websites, just a quick question, small question. Is there any source to find the price rate of commodity which has been exported to a particular country?
Yes. Tomorrow we'll discuss.
You will be telling.
Tomorrow.
Be telling.
That is there in the tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you. Good night, sir. Thank you.
Good night. Next.
Justin Saju.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, next.
Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Justin Saju.
Yeah, sir. I just signed up to trademark.org.
Sorry?
I just signed up to trademark.org, the website that you just showed me. Okay, and we are basically into garment business, and when I see the biggest importer was United States of America, and I can see a plus button over there, and let me know where I can see who is importing the things. Like
USA will not show USA. Come to India and see.
Okay, all right. Bye.
Next.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, next Aditya.
Next.
हेलो
Yeah, Aditya.
या सर मुझे ये पूछना है कि हमारे यहाँ पे हिमाचल में गवर्नमेंट स्कीम है जिसमें गवर्नमेंट हनी बी कीपिंग मिशन एक चलाया हुआ है। मुझे अगर डिफरेंट सोर्सेज से हनी को प्योर करके एक्सपोर्ट करना है तो उसका क्या सर प्रोसीजर रहेगा और कैसे रजिस्ट्रेशन रहेगा उस सबका?
हनी तो बहुत सारा एक्सपोर्ट हो रहा है। व्हाट यू कैन डू इज हनी का अगर कुछ काम कर सके तो और बढ़िया रहेगा आपके लिए, प्रॉफिट्स विल बी गुड, अदरवाइज यू आर अ जनरल ट्रेडर। हनी का 20 आइटम जाता है।
ओके सर।
लेमन हनी और
मल्टीफ्लोरा हनी, यस सर, आई नो अबाउट दैट।
मोर देन 20 वेराइटीज ऑफ हनी इज गोइंग।
या डेफिनेटली सर।
अगर ऐसा कुछ करेगा तो और अच्छा प्रॉफिट मिलेगा आपको।
सर मैं मतलब किस तरह से इसको स्टार्ट करूंगी? मैं प्रोक्योर करूं उसको, मैं अपना पैकेजिंग यूनिट लगाऊं, या मैं उसको बल्क में एक्सपोर्ट करूं, किस तरह से करूं?
पैकेजिंग यूनिट करके अपना ब्रांड बनाओ, उसका कुछ फायदा उठाओ उसका, अपना
ब्रांडिंग से। और सर इसका रजिस्ट्रेशन वगैरह मेरे को फिर सेंट्रल एजेंसी से ही कराना पड़ेगा?
अगर आपके पास यूनिट है, यू विल गेट दिस सेंट्रल लाइसेंस। नहीं तो नहीं।
सर यूनिट तो नहीं है मेरे पास, बट फॉर बिगनिंग अगर मेरे को स्टार्टअप के लिए ही करना है एक्सपोर्ट,
या नहीं तो इनिशियली ऐसा करो, जो सप्लायर्स है उसे सैंपल लेके आप काम शुरू करो।
ओके सर।
जैसा ऑर्डर आता है वहां से उनका लाइसेंस के ऊपर अप्लाई करके उनका लाइसेंस के ऊपर काम करो।
तो सर जो लाइसेंस है वो मेरे को सप्लायर का देखना है या बायर का देखना है?
फूड लाइसेंस उनका ही देना पड़ेगा।
बायर का या सर सप्लायर का?
सप्लायर का। बायर के क्या देंगे आप?
नहीं सर, सप्लायर में ऐसा है ना कि ये गवर्नमेंट मिशन है जिसमें गांव में डब्बे दे रहे हैं हमारी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट सब्सिडी पे।
अच्छा।
तो उसको मैं कलेक्ट करता हूँ एक जगह पे, उसको कलेक्ट करके फिर मैं उसको एक्सपोर्ट कैसे कर सकता हूँ? तो मतलब सप्लायर मेरे इसमें ये है ना कि सप्लायर तो कोई भी नहीं हुआ, क्योंकि मल्टीपल विलेजेस में मल्टीपल लोगों के पास
विलेज से प्रोक्योर करता है, देन आपको ही पैक करना पड़ेगा।
तो मेरे को ये पैकेजिंग करना पड़ेगा। तो सर अपना पैकेजिंग के ऊपर मैं रजिस्टर करा सकता हूँ?
कर सकते हैं,
सिर्फ पैकेजिंग के ऊपर।
पैकेजिंग।
ऑलराइट सर, थैंक यू।
नेक्स्ट
प्रणय प्रकाश।
So I'm Pranay Prakash. I'm from Bangalore. I'm a public works department contractor and civil engineer. The reason why I've gotten to this export, giving it a thought about getting into export, because one of the legal documents which we vetted for our friend and associate, an NCNDA, that dealt with an export of nitrile gloves, 3M nitrile gloves to US. And getting the registrations, as what we have understood right now, will take 1 month or 2 months to get the IEC number and do it in our particular name. Meanwhile, there were conversations where there are inquiries from another country for sugar or salt and those kind of things. So how do we manage it? So should we wait, or should we let this go, or should we?
No, you proceed. What is the you are telling 1 month, 2 months? No, it takes only 1 week.
1 week, okay.
You go ahead.
You can go ahead. All right.
Okay.
I'll take your advice at a particular stage.
I'll guide you. Next.
Avi.
Hi, sir. Sorry, I'm coming back with the question. I couldn't find all this any services tag in the commerce.gov.in.
Services इसमें नहीं है. You go to the Trade map.
In trade map. I have to register on that.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Pre-registration. Next.
Manish Singh. No, your mic is not working, Mr. Manish Singh. Abdul Muqtadir.
Hello. Yes, sir. Am I
Yeah.
audible?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir. So what I'm asking you is, like, suppose if we get an order which is beyond our capacity, I'm talking about the budget or capital. Okay. So whatever the capital that I have, I'm getting the order beyond our budget and capital. How to overcome this problem, sir?
You have to go for loan.
We cannot avoid the buyer, right? I mean, we cannot reject him anyways.
Then work as an agent. Find
Because
the
yeah, I told you I'm into like I'm stepping into this meat exporting, and we already have a giant player here, Al Kabir, sitting in Hyderabad.
Okay.
And also, what I'm also feeling is like challenges, maybe finding slaughterhouses and getting the capacity, slotting, getting the meat.
Which country you are talking?
Exporting from India to other countries, sir.
Any country, they will also have their own certification. Suppose Malaysia, they wanted to have such a certification. They should have been certified by their Malaysian companies' registration, their standards.
Okay. That you're saying about halal?
Not halal. Halal is a general thing. The
Hmm.
certification. So that means we are not having that idea. I'll tell you.
Yes, sir. So for that reason, I wanted to
Talk
speak to
about
you
country.
personally.
Tell me country. Which can don't talk about general now.
I cannot specifically choose a country, sir. Wherever I find buyers, I'll definitely
Yeah,
ready to export.
then accordingly ask they what is the standards they are looking. Then only they will speak. They will say,
Hmm.
okay, my country's certification is required to import this. Otherwise, they will not allow it to the country.
Okay, so I have to get it certified in their country also.
Their country's certification, this Al Kabir should have.
Okay.
They should have certified this like ISO. ISO
Okay.
is standard organization. Okay. Likewise, their country should have certified this unit. Then only it is
APEDA
applicable
has certified.
for importing this
APEDA
product.
has already certified. Sir, I
Got
have
it?
seen the list in APEDA's website. So it is there.
Next.
Available. All these slaughterhouses.
Hello.
Yeah, Jagadeeshan.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Jagadish.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, Mr. Jagadeeshan.
Sir, I want to start a private business. Which country is having the market scope for it?
Your voice is not clear.
Acquired with which country having market scope?
What is the product?
Fire pit.
Fire product.
You do tomorrow exercise. What you have to do? You are in the class now.
Hello.
Are you in the class from the beginning?
Yes, sir.
Then watch the video tomorrow. Do the exercise accordingly. For choir pitch, select the code. Watch the video tomorrow and do the exercise.
Yeah.
Badresh Kumar.
Yeah,
Hello. సార్ నాది పన్నీర్ అండ్ పెట్టాలనుకుంటున్నాం పన్నీర్ ఎక్స్పోర్ట్ అవుతుందా సార్
అవుతుంది
అట్లా అంటే ఏ కంట్రీ కానీ మీరు చెప్పిన దాంట్లో చూడొచ్చా లేదంటే దానికి సర్టిఫికేషన్ ఏమైనా కావాల్సి వస్తుంది సార్ డైరీ ప్రోడక్ట్
ఎక్కడికి వెళ్తుంది చూడండి సర్టిఫికేట్ తర్వాత తిరిగింది
అవునా అది ఓకే
ఓకేనా
ఓకే సార్
యూ కెన్ నెక్స్ట్
Abdul Razak. Mir Shishan Ali.
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm generally I trade in non-basmati rice, but यहाँ पे क्या होता है कि ऑलरेडी वो ट्रेडर्स जो है ना सेम काम कर रहे हैं तो यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द वैल्यू एडिशन सो हाउ कैन आई ऐड द वैल्यू टू नॉन बासमती राइस just not trading to sellers not selling to buyers what can I do uniquely with non basmati rice?
See, certain things you cannot add the value, but only thing is
everyone is doing the same thing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Just I can take small commission. That is the unique and do and anything more with that.
That's all because they are the standard things.
Oh, yes. Sometimes sir, there is a problem. Buyer thought कि इतने सस्ते में वो कैसे दे रहा है? I took the guarantee for the product, but they are doubting my abilities and इतने सस्ते में वो कैसे दे रहा है?
आप भी कैसे देंगे सस्ता?
ऐसे है कि यहाँ पर इस मार्केट में जो राइस में जो 25 to 30 पैसा वो खुद के लिए रखते हैं, तो उसमें हमें 5 पैसे 10 पैसे just for customer satisfaction and to hold the customer. That's why I'm giving it less commission. So this is my point. So they are thought that इतने सस्ते में वो कैसे दे रहे हैं?
वो भी
How to cope up with that?
वो भी आके सस्ता में दे रहा है तो there is something wrong करके सोचते हैं.
Yes, yes, yes. So how to cope up with that?
इतना सस्ता भी नहीं है, मतलब you have to keep in a certain range. Okay, 5% कम में दे ऐसा कुछ.
ऐसा कुछ लोग 25 पैसे में ले रहे हैं, हम 15 पैसे में दे रहे हैं. तो आज भी एक डील हो रहा था इसमें, तो आप कैसे दे रहे हो इतने सस्ते में?
सस्ता नहीं है, 75 में दे रहे थे, वो बोला मैं 60 पैसे में देता हूँ, 65 में देता हूँ. बनता है बात, ऐसा नहीं 15 पैसे में देता, मतलब देयर इज समथिंग रॉन्ग. वो भी
नहीं, उसको तो मैं तो डिस्क्लोज नहीं कर रहा हूँ ना.
You cannot be like that.
Okay.
People will take in different way. Though you are frank.
Yes.
He will take it.
That's I'm getting.
Next.
Okay. I got it. Thank you.
Murali.
Sir, namaste, sir.
Namaste.
Sir, in Bangalore నుంచి అది బేసికలీ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ రిలేటెడ్ మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరింగ్ లైక్ డిఫెన్స్ కంపెనీ. నేను డిఫెన్స్ కంపెనీలో పనిచేస్తున్నాను. మా బ్రదర్ పేరులో కరెంట్ అకౌంట్ ఓపెన్ చేసి జిఎస్టీ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ అయింది. 3-4 ఇయర్స్ నుంచి చిన్న పనులు చేస్తున్నాము.
వెరీ గుడ్.
పిఎస్యుకి. సో నేను ఫర్దర్ ఎట్లా కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ చేసి దీని గురించి ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ యూనిట్ వైరింగ్ కేబుల్ హార్నెస్.
మీరు ఎక్స్పోర్ట్ చేయాలనుకుంటే ఇంపోర్ట్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నారు?
ఎక్స్పోర్ట్.
ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ థింగ్ మీరు ఏం చేయాలనుకుంటున్నారు, దాని మార్కెట్ ఎక్కడ ఉంది ఫస్ట్ చెప్పండి.
సరే సార్.
సో రేపు పొద్దున మాట్లాడదాం.
సరే ఇంకోటి సార్, నా ఫ్రెండ్ ఒకడు ఒడిశాలో ఉన్నాడు, వాళ్ళు బాసుమతి రైస్ ఇచ్చేస్తారు. సో నేను మిడిల్ మ్యాన్ గా ఆదాయం చేయొచ్చు?
చెయ్యొచ్చు. ఒరిస్సాలో ఎక్కడ బాస్మతి
సార్?
ఒరిస్సాలో బాస్మతి ఎక్కడ ఉందండి?
వాళ్ళు మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చర్ అక్కడ ఉంది సార్, వాళ్ళ దగ్గర ఒరిస్సాలో ఉంది.
You can do that.
Okay sir.
Buyer या agent कोई
next.
सुरेंद्र अग्रवाल.
गुड इवनिंग सर.
गुड इवनिंग जी.
मैं एक्सपोर्ट कंपनी का वर्क्स मैनेजर हूँ सर. तो मेरे को इंजीनियरिंग एक्सपोर्ट होता है, पूरा आइडिया है, पर जो हमारा प्रोडक्ट टोटली मतलब अमेरिका में एक्सपोर्ट होता है, तो हमको बायर कैसे सर्च करने का सर?
वो कल बताएंगे.
अच्छा सर.
कल ऐसे
ओके सर.
इसके लिए.
ओके सर. थैंक यू.
हरि प्रकाश.
Yeah, sir, good evening. My question is that if I get an order for an export of any particular product, how can I assure the quality? How can I get the quality checked and make sure that it is as per the expectation of the importer? Is there any agency or or we have to do it ourselves?
Agencies are there. You can also draw the test sample and get it tested outside.
Okay.
What is the product?
The product is not fixed. I'm just asking general query.
See, you can also draw the running sample and take it for testing.
Okay.
Or once the goods are ready, you can call the agency and you can get the certification.
Okay, there is a government lab that we can test it.
Yes, labs, many labs. See, all this depends on the product. What product? I want the name of the product. What is that?
It would be the agro product, but I have not chosen the product yet.
Okay. Apida laboratories are there. You can give the test report. Or if the buyer is asking to get the test report, pre-shipment inspection to be done by, they will nominate some agencies. You have to invite that agency to inspect the goods.
Okay.
There is a process. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Right. Okay, I think we have finished.
Yes, sir.
Hey, good night, everyone. See you tomorrow. Today's exercise is you select your own product, 2 products. Find out the top 5 countries markets. Top countries market. Post it in your WhatsApp group so that you will also have the idea what others also posting. Others also will have the idea what you have done. Okay, these are combined learning for everyone. Okay, see you tomorrow. Good night. Good night, everyone.
Good night, sir. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night, sir. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, sir. Good night.
Good night. Energetic.